So there was an issue with the previous stream. So I've opened up a new one in hopes that... Oh. Okay, it says it's still live, but that's not possible. Wow, there is a serious lag if it's that bad. The stream said it was still going, so that's not a good sign. So hopefully the stream will work this time around. I just want to check real quick to make sure it's okay. Is it not working? Oh, there it goes. Hang on. Okay. Not working? Oh, there it goes. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna see if it works now. Okay. Not working? Oh, there it goes. No, it's not. What is going on? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna refresh, see if that helps. Because the lag should... It should... Alright, I'm gonna send this out back to a few people and hopefully it works. Because I don't know why it's being... I don't know what's going on. If it's gonna be this bad, I may have to figure out something else. I don't know. We may just have to just play and just... I don't know. So... It could just be my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi might be acting up. So... Alright, let's just continue.
How could he?
And I'll just let it play out, and we'll just have to hope that... We'll just have to hope that things are good to go.
I'm not a sham.
Just really irritates me that it did this when we were... I really wanted this to be one go. Okay, good. I really wanted this to be one go, but I guess not. Stuffing it. It's Riku! Not that it matters, because I didn't even know it was Riku when I first played. I was just like, who's this weirdo? Thinks he's so cool.
Just give me another chance.
Screw you, Sayax.
You were a mistake we never should have made.
Screw you to hell. Jerk.
Shion?
Alright, I'm gonna check on my stream to make sure it's working. Okay, it looks like it is working now. Good.
Oh. Where's
Yeah,
Shion?
sorry for the trouble, guys. I don't know what was going on with the last stream. I don't know what that was all about.
Oh well.
It was really annoying. I don't know why it was freezing up like that. I don't know why it was not. The lag was really bad.
I couldn't
Like
bear to lose?
really bad.
What's that about?
Well, I met someone today who had something like that. This thing was so important to him he couldn't bear to lose it. And Zaldan said that was his weakness.
Ah, Beast Castle.
Why don't I have anything like that?
It's because
Again,
you
in the
don't
manga
have
it was a lot
heart.
better because
I guess.
Roxas and Shion ended up interacting with Belle, which
But
I thought
Demyx
was
doesn't
really
have a
fun.
heart, and I bet he'd get upset if you took his sitar away.
Huh. I think you have a point there. So you don't need a heart to have something that you can't bear to lose then. If that's true, then I guess the closest thing that we nobodies have would be memories of our past.
That makes sense.
It's the memories that create the things that we don't want to lose.
Memories of the past. I don't remember my past.
Even though you might not remember the past, I'm sure you have things you don't want to lose.
Like what?
You've got memories since you joined us, right?
I don't know. I do. Don't I? I couldn't bear to lose my memories of you or Shion.
So then you really do have something that you can't bear to lose, right? Every one of us. Including us nobodies. We all have something that we want to hang on to.
It's scary.
You can't be scared without a heart.
If my friends...
Yeah, here he is, being scared.
If you or Shion were to disappear... It's... scary to think of what it would be like without you guys.
Oh.
Scared is not an emotion that can exist inside us.
Again, still there.
Well... I am scared right now for sure.
Maybe it's just that you remember what it's like to be scared, you know? Somewhere deep inside your
Yeah, I don't
memories.
think I'd be able to sit up that high, especially so casually. I remember this part. This is when Mayu and Shion had a really sweet moment, because she went to him and asked if she was a sham, and of course he said no. It was one of their moments where Mayu was like, okay, I'm seriously gonna kick everyone's butt if he's messing with her.
I wonder where Axel is. Guess we got the work done a little too fast, huh?
Poor Shion. Although, to be honestly fair, it's Riku. I mean, anyone's gonna have trouble with Riku. And it makes me wonder who... Like, who did Riku see? Did he see Kairi, or did he see Sora?
Your face. Who are you really? And why do you have a Keyblade?
Like, I kind of
Tell
like that we
me
don't get an
first
answer,
why you are
but I kind of
dressed
wish
as
we
one of
got an
us.
answer. Because he wouldn't have reacted that
Make
way.
sure my best friend sleeps in peace. I don't know who you played. It's a sham.
Ugh.
Worthless.
Be nice, Riku.
My Keyblade is not a sham. What gives you the right to say that?
Find a new crowd. Trust me, those guys are bad news.
He's harsh, but he has a point.
Why? You're the real sham.
Ooh.
Fair enough. You could say I am the biggest nobody of them all.
Redemption arc, my guys. This almost does feel like his redemption arc, if you kind of think about it. Also, can I just say, the fact that Riku grew that tall in a year,
Something wrong?
it's almost insane. Like, I feel like,
Sorry.
I don't know.
My mind's on other things.
I just feel like the fact that Riku was able to grow
Roxas,
that tall in only a
Is
year
everything
feels a little,
why we're doing all
I don't
this?
know, it just feels weird.
What do you mean?
At least
why?
with Sora and
So we
Kyrie,
can
they
get
looked
hearts
like
of our
they
own,
should.
right?
Actually, even they kind of looked like they had been. It looked more like a 2-year
But
thing
what
than
do
a
we need hearts
1-year
for?
thing.
I don't know. But I think once we have hearts, we probably won't have to think about why we're doing all this.
Yikes.
Or if we need hearts.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, everyone got a growth spurt.
I knew what I was doing here.
And it's not like it's a continuity thing.
I started
Like,
having the strangest
they even
dreams.
stated between
Like
Chain of
nightmares?
Memories and Kingdom Hearts 2, a
You
whole
never
year had
remember
gone
what they're
by.
about.
So even if I had played the games
just
in chronological order
Wake up scared.
of when they came out, I still would have been like, there's no way they aged that tall. There's no way they grew that tall within that short of time. Maybe if it was like 2
Zigbar
years,
said you and me were
I
pretty
could kind
special.
of see it a bit more, but not a
Exceptional,
year.
he said.
Special? Isn't that just another way of saying that I'm a mistake?
You're not a mistake.
Oh.
Well, you and I may both be exceptional, Roxas, but I don't think we're quite the same.
Yikes.
Shion.
And poor Roxas, he's not doing anything to be mean to her. He's just trying to find his own way of cheering her up.
Hey, Roxas.
Thought he was holding an ice cream in his hand for a second there, but it's just the
Shion couldn't
sun.
make it again today.
Actually, you just missed her.
If I remember correctly, this is the part where he's just like, "Did I push her button or something?" Like, I love the little talk of like, there's the mystery boy himself. But Roxas is like, pushing buttons? What are you talking about? Like, it's kind of cute in a way. Yeah, there it is, the wrong buttons. I know my memories. A lot better than Sora. I love that Axel is like, oh yeah, girls are complicated. You gotta be aware of their buttons. It's like, how do you know? You've literally been only around one girl. I mean, yes, technically Shion would be the second, but like, the only other girl he'd be around is Larxene. And she's always in a bad mood. If I remember correctly in the manga, they actually put Demyx to work. Like they put him in like robes that are similar to the time period, and they actually make him work. It's hilarious. That's what I should do. I should actually add Kingdom Hearts 358 Days, the manga. I should add that to my birthday list or something. Oh, we're skipping. Just a shame it's not Mayo yet. Actually, where would this be in terms of my story? Because day 170 looks familiar. Come on, scroll down. Oh, we're just about to chapter 9. So by this point... Wow, yikes, yeah. A lot happens at this point in chapter 9. A lot happens. Big time. I'm gonna skim through it real quick and see if I can... Which two? Beast and Belle or someone else? Sound of the surf. Ooh. Oh. Yep. That's right. This is the one where Shion falls into a slumber. That's right. Yep, that's when things get a little yikes. Yeah, this is where Mayo definitely gets worried, like extremely worried about Shion. Because if I remember correctly, when I was writing this part out, he doesn't see Roxas or Axel for a couple days, for quite a long time. And of course he can't. And of course he can't go to the castle.
That was uncalled for.
I told you, keep out of this.
And I'm telling you that I have to know what's the deal with
Ah,
Shion.
I see what you did there.
There's something going on. Just be straight with me for once, will ya?
Do you mean just like you are always honest with me?
Ooh.
Well, you got me there, I guess.
Yeah, Axel, you are very sneaky.
Shion has no right to be among our number.
Lies.
What do you
I mean,
mean?
actually, technically that's true. She
It's
doesn't
plain to
belong with
see.
you guys at all. She
I
deserves
have
better.
nothing more to say.
Oh, I want to punch you so bad. Also, the rivalry build-up between Mayo and Sayax was so good. In my opinion, I think I built up their rivalry so well. Lies! Oh, yep. Yeah. Dun, 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 yeah. Sorry. Shock, Lock, and Barrow. I think you had to fight them as well. They were a pain in the butt. Not fun at all. Oh yeah, this is also where I think Mayo meets Lockster for the first time as well. Oh, we're skipping a lot more days. 193. John Awakens! I think 193 happens in chapter 9 as well. If I'm 180. Nope. Yeah, it's in the next chapter. 191. Yep. Chapter 10. We'd be on chapter 10 by now.
Whoa!
I love in the manga as
Good
well.
morning, Shion.
When Shion wakes up, she has massive bed hair, and it's just adorable.
You woke up so suddenly, you just startled me.
My pretty girl.
Sorry.
Hello, Lou. She's over in the corner giving herself a bath.
Did you bring me these seashells?
Aww. Maya would have brought her seashells if he could.
Yeah. The sound of the waves. How long was I asleep?
About 20 days.
That long?
You know what I just realized?
You were sleeping so much.
I think they do it
that
in the manga,
me and
but
Axel were getting worried.
they never really show them eating. So I think,
Sorry about
I mean,
that.
yeah, they eat ice cream, but I wonder if it's like a Steven Universe thing, where the gems
Kinda weird
don't
that we
need
can
to eat,
feel
they just
anything
do
at
it
all.
because they can.
Without having
So I wonder
hearts to
if-
feel with.
It's the same thing here. They can eat, but they don't need to.
Hey, Roxas.
Just a thought.
Don't you have work today?
Screw work.
Oh,
That's in
I'm
my
about
water
to head
bottle. It was
I'd like
empty, so
to
it didn't
tag
matter.
along.
but don't you need some more rest?
I'll be fine. Come on, take me with you.
Well, I mean, she is a pretty girl. But I was mainly talking to my cat. That's why I said Adelise. So I was like, shoot, I should probably say Adelise before anyone thinks I'm talking about Shion. But again, Shion is a pretty girl. Oh, okay.
Shion!
This is another part. This is where Maya would be freaking out as well, because he was here at this point. He was happy she was okay, and then of course she collapsed, so it freaks him out even further.
It's my lucky charm.
Poor kid.
Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, Kyrie, we'll bring back your Lucky Charmy. Because they're magically delicious! Sorry. Oh, these things.
Leave Shion to me.
Got
Sayax.
Well, that didn't take long. Did it break again?
Shut up,
She's not an
Sayax.
it!
Keep your mouth shut.
Oh, you tell him, Axel.
You have changed. What happened at Castle Oblivion? Does the past mean nothing to you?
Does our birth by sleep mean nothing? Sorry.
Are you worried about her
I
accent?
couldn't resist
Of
saying
course
that.
It just doesn't seem like you.
What do you mean?
In my story,
You know, Roxas,
because I had this happen.
each day, the three of us meet up there for ice cream. Now,
I had
why do
this
you think
happen
that is?
at Mayo's
I
place.
mean, if you think about it,
If I remember
don't
correctly.
need to go out of my way to meet you guys, right?
I don't know.
You want me to tell you why?
I want
It's
Axel
because
my best friend.
You guys are my best
I would
friends.
love to hang out with Axel. I'm not gonna lie.
Get it memorized, all right? We are best friends.
Oh, yeah. Guess we are.
Thanks, Axel. You're sweet.
Aww. He's blushing. Okay, I know
Are you
technically
feeling
he's
better?
not, but he totally is.
I just got a little dizzy, that's all. Sorry to worry you guys.
Don't scare us like that.
Oh, they are
anymore.
totally, yeah.
Just take it easy today.
I will.
Although Roxas
Thanks,
and Ven
both
are
of
more
you.
brothers than anything. If you catch my drift. Ah! Nominee. I always wondered why did Nominee surround herself in a white room? Like, you think she would want something different besides a white room, seeing as how she was trapped in a white room for who knows how long. I don't know. If I was Nominee, I would look for a different color. Oh, yep. The research notes. Yeah, she probably... I mean, she probably does. I just... Oh. Yeah, she probably does like white. I'm just saying. I just think if I was surrounded by nothing but white since my existence, I would honestly just be like, nope, I need something else. It ain't happening. Alright, so I need to keep track of what day it is now. Because we might be on chapter 11 at this point. Oh wow, we are not anywhere near it. Okay, wow. Like, I don't know, I just think maybe like orange or maybe even a black room or something. I don't know. I just think Nominee would want to see a different color. Oh, how far are we going? 224.
You seem to be struggling.
And nobody is interfering, I think.
A nobody.
I keep
I think we're
trying
still
to
on
piece
chapter
his
10.
memory back together. But what if
Yeah,
some
we're
of
still
the
on chapter
pieces got
9.
lost? There would be no way for me to finish. If that happened,
Yeah, Christopher
they
Lee!
found their way into someone else. He'd never get them back.
Oh, I think he can do without a memory or two.
But what if he needs those memories in order to wake up? What if they're the key?
Oh, it totally does.
Nominee. You're a witch who has power over
But I think it only
memories
accelerates into
and
because,
those
well,
connected to him.
you know.
Are you seeing
Again, I'm trying to avoid
something I
spoilers too
cannot?
much because I don't know if anyone's actually watched this all the way through. Which I'd be
If
surprised.
his memories become her memories, she will never survive it.
Oh boy.
She?
I love how he says that, like, she? Like, how dare she? I don't know, just the way he says it so passive-aggressively, it's kind of like, dude,
Hey, Axel,
relax.
you've been to Castle Oblivion, right?
Yeah?
Twice now.
What is it like?
What's
White?
it like? Just an organization research facility.
Eh,
For research, huh? Seems everyone gets sent there all the time, especially you.
Although, they never sent me or Roxas.
Well, they probably just don't need you there.
I'm heading back.
Huh?
Ooh. Yeah, that would be scary on so many levels. I like, seriously, super scary.
Maybe you're not completely well yet.
No, it's nothing like that.
You nearly fell. Axel. Like that he's doing a little bit of a pose.
Huh? Got what?
On our next day off, let's all go to the beach, huh?
Ah! I remember this scene. I remember this
Where
part.
did that idea come from?
It doesn't happen
should go
right here
someplace
on this
different for a
moment,
change.
but Maya imagines
talking
she
about a
on in a
vacation with
swimsuit.
friends.
Because all he sees them in is their black coat, so he just pictures her in something else for once, and it's
What are you
hilarious.
talking about, Shion?
It'll be a blast, trust me.
Yes, alright. Let's go.
And we are now back to the 225. Yikes. Oh boy. Stop, phone. Keeps giving me notifications of stuff I don't need to know. 2:55. It's not a long
I sent
part.
Axel to Castle Oblivion last night.
Okay, he's
to
gone there
help
3 times
expedite the
now.
matter we spoke of. I also instructed him to clear out our facilities there. He should return soon.
And what of Naminé?
Still missing, sir.
Ha! Where, oh where could she be?
Why, Zigbar. It almost sounds as though you know.
Cryptic. Sigmar just smiles and laughs like, yeah, I do know. I ain't telling.
Somebody accessed our main computer without authorization.
And you expect us to believe you really don't know who it was? As if.
Yeah, he said it.
Little Poppet is turning into a problem.
Nonsense. I see no problem whatsoever.
I think it's interesting he calls her Poppet.
Well, no, apparently you don't.
Something you find amusing?
Everything.
The things you hear from a guy with no heart.
No matter what unfolds, our plans remain unchanged.
Oh, he literally knows way more than he's
Axel,
letting on. Especially once you
Roxas,
realize...
and Shion.
Especially
will
once you
play their
realize...
respective
especially in
roles
Kingdom Hearts
that
3.
Kingdom Hearts
Oh boy,
has
that...
given them.
That reveal. Oh.
Shion.
Leave it be.
I mean, I know they
How
have
can you
their
not
dark
see how
quarters, so they can
perfect
just
this
teleport
is?
to the chairs.
In truth,
But yeah,
this is more than
if they didn't have their dark corridors, trying to get up in those
Shion
chairs would
was
be a
marching
pain in
right
the
into
butt.
the arms of destiny, but to destiny's own time. We need not take any more steps. All we must do is watch with caution and patience.
Okay, whatever you say, man, sex. I mean, Xemnas. I didn't say anything. I said Xemnas. You can't prove it. I probably would too. Oh yeah, the enemy super jump.
My head hurts.
This is the last you'll ever see of these walls. Shion.
Yikes.
Axel, what are you doing here?
I'm just here on orders, that's all. There's nothing for you to see here.
Lies. This is the place I come from. I just know it.
What about your mission? Don't be selfish.
Or else they'll turn me into a dusk?
They'll
I
do
love that
worse
she
than
grows a
turn you into
backbone
dust.
throughout the story.
They'll just destroy you.
And is that because I'm useless?
That's not it.
Not really a backbone, but like she gets more like
Shion,
she's
go
like more. What's the
I'm
word?
remembering things. I have memories of back when I was a human.
well, stop remembering. Nothing good will come of it.
I have dreams every night. And you're in those dreams, Axel.
And they sure aren't memories. How could I be a part of your past? They're just dreams, that's all.
You can't fool me. We've met before, Axel. Right here in this castle.
No, we have not. Let's go home, Shion.
This is where the biggest part
Don't
of the
keep
mystery
Roxas
comes into
waiting.
play, because I'm thinking to myself,
Please, Axel.
yeah, like have they not?
You've got to help me.
Again, this is younger me
I
talking.
need to know who I am.
It wasn't until I played Chain of Memories I started realizing what was really happening.
Stay out of there, Shion!
No, please, wait, come back. Sorry. He's kind of like Willy Wonka. It's like, dude, you can easily just go after her. Why are you just letting her go in there?
You're early.
Oh, it was
you're
due.
just late.
Okay, I made a mistake then. Never mind. It was 2:55 is where they started.
Today makes 255.
What's that about?
It's been that many days since I first joined the organization. Man, time flies.
So,
Yeah.
you got that?
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right? It's not like I have memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence. But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Roxas. Bet you don't know why the sun sets red. You see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest.
Like I asked, know-it-all. Seriously, where is she?
Yikes.
What? Then I wasn't who I am?
So I wonder what that sphere thing is. Is it like a recorder? Because I always thought it was just the way they kept track of Sora throughout the castle. But I wonder if it's actually a recorder. Like, it's a camera. Uh-oh. Oh boy. And this is actually the one part as well. I don't think... If I remember correctly in my story, Shion doesn't even go to Mayo. Like, she doesn't even go to his place. Like, she just vanishes. Like, no one knows where she is. Yeah, I just took a look at my chapter. Yeah. Not even Mayo knew where Shion went. Yeah, this is when things got really... Yeah. Now we've reached just about... Chapter 12. No, Chapter 11, sorry. Kairi! Oh, I remember this scene. This scene is really whacked.
Shion.
Like, I still have no idea to this day how this scene even makes remote sense. Surprised?
Surely, you must have known that this was going to happen.
Why would I know?
Poor Roxas is my embodiment of like,
Because
what?
in your memory,
What? Who?
You've
How?
been to a number of worlds before you came to this one. And of course, in those worlds, the only beings with a dark heart. That's all that's left on your heart. The darkest memories. Your memories of long ago. Everyone.
That's a lie. I remember everyone from the islands. They're my closest friends.
And who threw away those friends? Maybe it's your own actions you've forgotten. It was you who destroyed your home.
Yikes.
Who am I? What am I here for?
Like, now Riku is starting to see Shion as Shion.
So we meet again.
You made me a promise.
I remember. It was to look after Sora. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I kept that promise very well.
Can you tell me what's happening?
Some
Everything.
of Sora's memories are missing.
How could that be?
Sora's memories are escaping through Sora's nobody into a third person. And now, they're starting to become a part of her.
Isn't there a way to bring back just Sora's memories?
If they're still separate, then I think I can take out fragments of it. But if her memories and Sora's memory fragments are completely weaved together, I would need to untangle them from each other, and that would take more time. Which means it would take even longer before Sora can wake up again.
Damn.
And Diz wouldn't tolerate that.
Yeah, the guy's
So what
already
can
on
you
his thin ice.
If I just jump in and rearrange her memory, then Sora might wake up, only to find out that nobody remembers him anymore.
Yikes.
That's a risk I just can't take. It's too late either way. Sora's awakening has already been delayed.
It makes
Sora's
me...
nobody,
Oh,
and the one that's absorbing his memory. None of us imagined that they would fight so hard to become their own people. Unfortunately, the only real solution is for them both to go away. Did you know? Her face was blank at first. But now, there's a face that is clearly visible. I think that's proof that she has entered Sora's memories. Sora's memories. Sora's nobody's memories. And her memories. They're all a jumbled mess now. And to put them back into one, I'm afraid there's no other way.
All right.
so, a part of me wonders, what would have happened if Sora's memories didn't get entangled with Shion or Roxas? I mean, I think we all know what would have happened. I'm pretty sure Sora would have met Shion. It's still just interesting to think about. Because Sora, they said Sora's awakening has been
Isn't
delayed,
that not
which means
supposed to
he
exist?
should have already been awake by now.
Well, what do you want to do, Shion?
I want to be with you two.
Then come back with us.
I can't. Not the way I am now. But what would it take for me to be like you?
There's just so many tough questions in this story. Because Shion wants to do one thing, but it's clear on what she has to do.
It's been a while.
You think so?
So, I went to the beach today.
I think it's interesting too. He goes to Destiny Island.
Looked kind of like Shion.
He goes to Destiny Island, but we never actually see it happen.
I couldn't get close enough to tell for sure.
Also, he talks about seeing a girl that looks just like Shion, and yet we never actually see it happen. Obviously, he's talking about Kairi.
Mission really happened. Feels like
But even he just said right there, he's not even sure if it even happened. But I think it did. I think he just...
Our promise? When we said that the three of us would go to the beach on our next break? Maybe that's why. Maybe I saw Shion there because I wanted her to be there.
Also, I think only Riku's parents would be freaking out. Because remember, Sora's memories are forgotten from everyone's mind right now.
Wanna go look for her?
Well, not everyone, obviously, but most of everyone.
Beginning tomorrow, let's use our spare time to find Shion.
Sounds good. Let's do that.
Yeah, we're still about in... we're still on chapter 11 right now. Wonderland! Dibba-dibba-dibba-doo! The Cheshire Cat. I think it's funny, Roxas has more of an interaction with the Cheshire Cat than Sora did. I think that's pretty funny. Oh, yep, the Beast Castle. Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, and now we're skipping up.
It's no use.
Ooh, excuse me.
You sure you're not forgetting someplace?
I've been everywhere I know how to get to.
All right.
The only place I haven't been to is Castle Oblivion.
Oh.
It was just the other day that Shion was asking you what the place was like.
It was not just the other day. It was a couple weeks ago.
And the day before she disappeared, you said she was put on an important mission, remember?
Yeah. But there's nothing there anymore.
Well, Shion might be there.
He kind of proves a point. Shion might have gone there. I mean, we know she's not there, but he proves a good point that she might have gone there.
Shion comes from Castle Oblivion.
What?
And that's probably why she was asking about the place.
I had no idea.
Me neither. I only found out a little while ago.
Liar.
Castle Oblivion.
You're just saying that.
Shion.
I don't think he even has a dad. For all we know, Sora doesn't even have a dad.
This is Castle Oblivion.
I mean, obviously he has a dad, but I don't think he has, like, I don't think he has a dad. I mean, for all we know, Sora's dad could be dead, or... I don't know. We never get any information on this stuff. Oh boy.
Easy, man. Let's retreat for now, and...
I'm fine. We have to find Shion. What's happening?
Roxas!
So much rushing into my head.
Oh boy.
Let's get out of here for now.
No, wait. There's something I can almost...
Poor Roxas.
Giving up already? I thought you were stronger than that.
I am stronger than that.
Riku!
Oh. Oh. Oh, this is the...
Are you alright?
What happened to me?
So obviously,
You
in the
collapsed
manga,
just as
I
you
like the
entered
scene in the
castle
manga a
doors.
lot because
Don't you remember?
pretty much
only
everyone in the
remember going
organization shows
inside.
up to fight Riku. It's a pretty fun scene, actually.
Just take it easy for now.
It's actually a really sad moment as
Let's
well.
go back to Castle Oblivion.
Don't push yourself, man. Who's there?
Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize. I guess I should play it again then. Okay, now we're on chapter 12. We're at like the beginning of chapter 12 now. I know, poor Roxas. Both Roxas and Shion are kicked puppies in this series.
Out of the way!
Hey, look, a struggle tournament.
Hey!
Roxas, wait!
Okay, I like the fact that Riku is just walking away, and Roxas just kind of runs up to him. It's just like, how is Roxas not catching up to him? The guy is walking normally.
I thought the imposter was sighted in Castle Oblivion. No way that was Shion.
The one who ran away first was Shion. But why run?
This is another moment Maya was at, actually. He was with the two.
You want to go back?
Axel and Roxas. Well, not to Castle Oblivion, just in the Twilight Town. Fracture. Yeah, we're pretty much on chapter 12 now. I remember right. I remember these scenes the most, because these are the scenes I focused on the most, and it was pretty heavy.
Where have you been? Axel and I have been looking all over for you.
You have? Sorry.
Let's go home. If you come back voluntarily, Sykes will let all this drop. He has to. I don't care what he said to you. I'll be there. Me and Axel will make sure...
I should also point out Maya was here at this moment as well.
Come on! Wait!
Yikes. Nice block, by the way.
Well, hello there, Shion.
Axel? No, wait!
Oh! Well, you guys can imagine Maya was pissed about seeing that. $2.99, Sora.
You're sure things are better this way?
I never expected you to question it. If you could save one of them, why would you choose the puppet? Or put it this way, which would you rather suffer the loss of? Some make-believe friendship? Or a real one? Things are finally right again. Of course we're better off this way. Xemnas is exasperated from all the fixing we've had to do. We have to set things right. There's simply too much on the line. Lee.
Oh, okay. When I first heard him call Axel Lee, I was just like, why is he calling him Lee? And it took me a little bit to actually figure it out. But I was like, oh, that's his true name. Just take out the X and rearrange the letters. Like Roxas with Sora.
Shion.
Also, I like this is the first time...
what happened to her.
I like this is the first time Roxas ever talks to Xemnas. Like, officially. Like, I know they talk... I know they kind of, like, talk in the Realm of Darkness, but I don't think that was really them talking. Like, this is really the first time... Like, this scene right here. I don't think this scene was their first time talking.
Sora.
I think it was more of a dream or something. This right here is what I... This moment right here is what I think is their first time talking.
The connection.
Connection?
He is what makes you and Shion a part of each other's lives. And the reason I placed Shion among our number. If you want her to stay that way, I must insist. You get your mind off these needless distractions. I will have Shion return to
I think
her
Xemnas was also
tomorrow.
another character I was kind of iffy on when I was writing out his personality.
Focus on
I feel like I got it right, but I also feel like I didn't. I was kind of worried. So... I don't know. I think I did okay with Xemnas. Like I said,
Hey,
Roxas, Axel, Shion, Saïx, and Luxord, they were the 5 I know for a fact I was able to get correctly. Like, they were just the easiest ones for me to do.
Are you certain we've taken suitable measures with Shion and Roxas?
I will admit, Shion has strayed from our original designs. However, we are also seeing an interesting side effect.
Really?
The key. Shion was affected by Roxas, just as we had anticipated. This was indeed what we had hoped to achieve. But then, through Roxas, Sora himself began to shape it into her, giving Shion a sense of identity. Our plan seemed like a failure at this point. But then it occurred to me. Shion is keeping Sora's memories trapped by claiming them as her own. Keeping her close to Roxas will ultimately prevent Sora from ever waking.
Yikes.
I see. And what of the imposter?
See that he stays away from Roxas. He is merely an impurity that would make Shion's existence incomplete.
This is another thing that I found interesting when I first played this game.
To our original plan.
The buildup of Sora was done really well because, again, I didn't know who Sora was. So when they were building up Sora, I was like, Sora has to be like extremely powerful if they're fearing his power.
What am I supposed to do, Riku?
Shion. 300. Shut down. Now I believe we're on the finale. Like, the finale chapter. Chapter 13. I'm gonna do a quick sweep real quick. Yep, we're on chapter 13. From here on out, it's the finale. Because I remember I added day 300 as the first part of the... Yep, from here on out, we're on chapter 13.
Oh no.
I think so.
What has happened?
I would have to
Sora's memory.
reread
I'm
it.
afraid it stopped. Never wake from his slumber.
Yikes.
The gloves must come off, then.
But...
Nobody's never should have existed. As I'm sure you understand, Naminé.
I hate and also agree with... I hate the scene, but I kind of also agree with it in a way. They need Sora. Like, it sucks, but they do need Sora. It just sucks that they have to go this direction. Like, I don't want them to, but they just sadly have to go this direction. No, not quite yet. It's still go. Oh, shit. Alright, I just got that same notification again. The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. But we're near the end. I can't stop. Like, I can't stop, because if I start another stream, it's only going to be like a couple minutes. So, just bear with me, guys. I mean, maybe it's not affecting you guys. Maybe you guys are fine.
What is this?
Sometimes it just does that weird thing. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. If it maybe still had like another hour to go, I would pause, but we literally only have like another like 5 or 10 minutes to go. Actually, I think we only have 5 minutes to go. I could be wrong.
Are you really okay?
This is getting weird.
Huh?
Since when do you ever worry about me?
What do you mean, weird?
Usually I do all the worrying over you.
Oh.
I don't think it's ever been the other way around before. Just feels strange, that's all.
Well, we're not going to talk about the ice cream scene right away.
Of course I worry
Also,
about
for
you.
anyone who's curious, I fixed the ice cream scene in my story. I made it much more
I'm just
heartfelt
glad you're back, Shion.
by not adding the ice cream part.
Even though it might have been rough on you.
Is Axel coming today?
Who cares? Essentially, is what Roxas says.
You didn't fight, did you?
How could he? How could that jerk attack you like that?
Oh.
That jerk? Do you mean Axel?
I like how Shion's just like, wow, he just said jerk. I did not expect him to say
Sitting
that.
here with you, if Axel hadn't done that. He's your best friend.
I know, but so are you.
It's just not the same without all three of us.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Axel!
Huh?
I think
You need something?
I think they actually explain it
Something's
in
wrong with
Remind.
Roxas.
I think they
You don't
explain in the
know why, do you?
Remind. But don't.
He says the Keyblade wears him out when he goes to use it. And then
But
today,
no spoilers on that,
I was
'cause I wanna
fighting the
know.
same way Roxas does.
You would know more
They also
about
said it had
Roxas
something to do
than
with
I
time
by
travel, but
now.
I don't think that's it. I think they
What do you
just.
mean?
I don't know. Kingdom Hearts 3 is weird on how they brought
Well,
back a lot of the
What do you think,
characters.
Shion?
Like Aqua, Ven, and Terra,
not
I can
sure.
understand, but like a lot of the other characters,
Not
it's like
sure.
kind of confusing a little bit.
Is that because you're a puppet?
He used the
You
P
do know
word.
that. You're a replica, whose original purpose was to copy Roxas's powers. So if you see Roxas's powers getting weaker, while your powers are getting stronger, it could be that you're robbing Roxas of his powers more than you ought to be.
Oh boy.
What can I... Then what should I do?
You gotta think for yourself. Cause I know you're not just a puppet.
Aww.
We're best friends. You, me, and Roxas, that is.
And Mario.
Got it memorized?
Sure. Can I ask you just one other thing?
What's that?
I saw a boy today who looks just like Roxas. Is he who I think he is?
Now again, are we talking about Sora or are we talking about Ven? Because it depends.
Sora has a pretty powerful effect on her, is all I'm saying.
Yes. It was not supposed to gain a mind of its own.
Actually, another fun
Nor
idea.
become the
What if
person
Xion
we
became
see.
just as powerful as
But in
Sora
the
and then
end,
took on
it
the
only
organization in his
proves
place?
that the puppet
She
is the
becomes the new
more
playable
worthy
character
vessel.
of Kingdom Hearts 2. I know that wouldn't happen, but just
The time has come.
yellow eyes.
Syx, are the devices ready?
Oh shoot, the
In a
devices.
matter of days.
Good.
And what of Roxas?
Both of them have connections to Sora, but we only need one of them under our thumb.
Yikes.
Whether Xion takes from Roxas the rest of what he has to give, or whether he destroys her first and takes back what is his, there is no change to our plans.
Yikes. What a sick
No
person.
matter how, Sora's power will belong to us.
What a very sick man. Ah, Colosseum. Oh, the morning sun. This thing was a pain in the butt. Not incredibly a pain in the butt, but it was a pain in the butt. Ah, the flying mission and the... Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, ah! 3582, or 352. Oh no. Oh no.
The way things are, I'm going to wreck everything.
She was given a lot of
What
time.
should I do, Riku?
She was given a lot of time to think. Can I just point that out? Like, she was given, like, at least a month or two.
Sora's friend.
Sora? You know Sora?
The scene is sad. Just, no, that's sad, but just this scene.
Thank you.
It's a kind of
You
fun
saved
scene.
me, but I don't know why. You did.
I guess. I just felt like it.
Riku, please. Tell me more. About Sora and that girl he's always with.
Like, I love that she learns more about Sora
You
and
mean
Kairi.
Kairi. That's right. She's the one who looks so much like me.
And yet you're
Sora.
still different.
She's someone very special.
It's just... I remember things about the two of them. But I'm nothing more than a puppet. Something that somebody created. So why would I have... their memories? Do you know where Sora is now?
That secret stays with me.
Why's that?
I would say rude, but he kind of has a point to keep that to himself.
Your memories. They really belong to Sora.
So you mean... I'm like... a part of him?
When his memories were scattered, some of them found their way inside you. Now, Sora has been put to sleep so that we can piece together his memory. Except...
You can't because part of it is inside of me. That means... I can't wake up.
Yeah. You got it. But, if you go with me to Sora right now, we could give the memories inside you back to him.
So, taking a friend away from you?
No.
Sorry. But... I can't go with you, it's my friends. They need me. And I need them too.
Maybe... you should take some time and think about it.
A lot of time.
Figure out who really needs you more.
Yikes.
And where you belong.
How will I know where I belong? Truly. I'm not sure. I can promise you I'll come up with the right answer.
Well, the answer you come up with can't just be right for you.
Yeah, I really think... I know they say only a year has gone by.
That works best
That's
for
why
everybody.
it's called 358 days, because it's
You
about a
and your
year.
friends and everyone else.
But I don't think it can't be just 1 year. Riku, Kairi, and Sora, I can kind of maybe buy Sora and Kairi getting the growth spurt they did. Naminé is probably the only one who looks the most natural. Like, she looks like she aged up correctly.
I have to make
But I feel like everyone's designs just
the time Riku's given me.
changed way too much for just 1 year. I mean, Riku becomes just as tall as Ansem. I mean, maybe that's why Riku aged faster. Maybe because, oh, this part. Yeah, I remember this mission where they disguised Roxas and Xion as a... whatever these Heartless are called. Blade Hearts? I don't know. I really don't remember what they're called. Ooh, hiccup. Ooh, burp. Sorry. But yeah, I kind of wish that it was 2 years. Like, in-game. I wish in-game it was 2 years, because then I could buy the growth spurt a bit better. But... like I said, Sora and Kairi I can kind of buy for 1 year. But with Riku, no, I feel like Riku had to have had 2 years on his life to get that tall.
Brain freeze.
Cute.
It's been a while since we all hung out like this.
It has
hasn't it?
been.
Well, we've had our share of
Yeah,
drama
he's been
lately.
drinking his milk. Yes.
I just remembered. Did you know you should be checking your ice cream sticks?
Really?
I just
Once you
remembered
finish your ice
halfway
cream,
through, almost
see
an
if the
entire
stick
year
says
later.
winner.
By the way, you should be checking your sticks. I can't
have
remember
ever
if it's
seen
I
one
can't remember if
myself.
it's the manga, but I think in the manga he tells them a lot earlier to check their
Wait a
sticks.
second.
What is it?
It's nothing. So then, what happens when you win?
A tiki tissue.
I'll tell ya. That's a good question.
What? You don't know?
Failed.
Well, it's gotta be something nifty.
I
if
love
you're a
it.
winner,
In the
right?
manga, it's actually revealed to be a little tiki face statue that's like a tissue, just like it's a little
Sounds
tissue
beautiful.
thing. The tissues come out of the nose. It's really funny. It's like that's
know
the
we've seen a
prize.
lot of sunsets,
That is
But
hilarious.
today's puts them all to shame.
Oh, it's a pretty
If
sunset.
only things could stay like this forever.
Say, what if we all just took off?
What?
If we ran, I bet we could always be together.
I mean,
we
he's not
have
lying.
Nowhere to run.
They could just run away. Not that it would work out,
guess you're
but
right.
they could do it.
What's important isn't that we hang out with each other every day.
As long
No,
as
no,
we
no. It's
keep
not a
each other in
plushie.
our
It's
thoughts, we'll never be
a
apart,
tissue
right?
dispenser or a
We've got it
tissue.
memorized, Axel.
Yeah. It's like a tissue thing.
I'll have these moments memorized for a long time. Forever.
What? Them running away or the tiki
Me too.
tissue thing?
Forever.
Oh no.
Sora.
Here we go, guys.
It appears we've come to a standstill.
Yep.
Yes.
This has gone on long
No,
enough.
a tiki
Riku,
statue.
I think you know,
You know
what
those
needs to be done.
those little tiki heads on Easter Island? It's like one of those things. It's a little tiki head, like from the Easter Islands or whatever they're from. Like the thing from
Looks like you've
the
meddled
nighttime
again.
museum. Give me gum
Sorry,
gum
did
dum
you say
dum.
something?
That
The
thing.
organization doesn't need both of them. Just one will suffice. Stop pretending.
I would rather get a T-shirt.
Think about that.
Okay, good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Sorry. I'm just making noises. Sorry. I know it's coming. Yikes. I will say, Axel, Xion, and Zigbar as a team is very
What a
odd.
blast from the past!
Whoa,
Seal,
spoilers!
Of all the faces, why do I look at her and see yours?
Yo.
That you always have to glare at me like
See,
that.
this is where this is exactly why I thought, okay, Sora cannot be Roxas's nobody. There is no way. This is the scene that confuses me. Because it's like, Roxas has to be this other guy's.
What are you doing?
Nobody.
Please,
again, first time playing the game,
go.
didn't know who Ven was.
I have to do this, or else. Just look.
Yikes. This is when her face starts to look like Sora.
Please, Axel. You have to take care of Roxas.
But you'd be...
Please. Thank
Axel
you.
is such a sweetheart.
Axel.
Like, he doesn't want to, but he knows he has to.
Explain yourself, Axel.
Shut up, Sayax.
The old man needs to get his eye checked.
His eye
She
checked.
just got away.
I'll give him that. Can't toss the blame around.
And now we're left with the one we can't use.
Sayax, I swear to...
Did something happen?
Shut up. Yeah, you did. Walk away. Get out of here. Jerk.
Where's Shion?
She flew the coop. Flamesy here couldn't trouble himself to put up her wings.
Yikes.
Huh? What does he mean, Axel?
Your friend sat there sucking his thumb while Shion walked right off. I'm going back to my room.
I'm going back to my room. Sigmar is great.
Nothing. Really?
Nothing?
I think I used the nickname Flame Deluxe in my story.
It's just like Xigbar said. I just sat there sucking my thumb, watching Shion run away.
At least he's honest.
I'm asking you
Usually.
why you did that, and you know
Sometimes, very rarely.
Shion is like a mirror that reflects you.
You're not making any sense.
I feel bad for Roxas here.
Shion
He really doesn't
is a
get
puppet
it.
created to duplicate your powers.
Are you nuts? Shion's a person, not a puppet.
She's a mirror that reflects you. And when I looked in the mirror, it wasn't you I saw.
Shion is Shion. You can't expect her to be me.
That's not what I mean.
Like, poor
It was
Roxas,
only a
he
matter of
truly
time
does
before
not
someone
get
broke
it.
The mirror.
You mean they have to destroy her? Answer me!
Roxas, if somebody doesn't, then you won't be you anymore.
I'll always be me. I'm still your best friend. Just like Shion is my best friend.
This is why I love
That's
Roxas
not it.
over Sora.
You're missing the
Roxas
whole
fights
point.
so hard
Roxas.
to become his own person.
Forget this!
I'm not saying like
Roxas.
Sora's a bad character. I just think Roxas is a far more interesting character.
I wish you'd understand.
And it's not really nostalgia speaking. I really think Roxas is like the best written character. Like I really enjoy Roxas over Sora.
Riku.
Did you find the answer?
Yes, I certainly did. I'm on the verge of losing everything I care. So please, Riku, tell me what I should do now.
Damn.
Go to Twilight Town. You'll find a girl there named Naminé.
Naminé? What's she like?
You'll find out. I don't think you'll have trouble finding her.
All right. Thanks, Riku. Goodbye.
354. Truth.
Shion has disappeared yet again.
Do we know where she is headed?
Wow, I have not
It,
heard
not
Zeldin's
she,
face.
is a replica, merely a puppet.
A puppet?
What does that mean exactly?
I have not heard
puppet is a
Zeldan's
puppet.
voice in such a long time. I forgot what he
Talking about the
sounded
replica
like.
program. Isn't it obvious?
The what-ca?
Perhaps you care to enlighten us about this pet project of yours.
The purpose was to take a piece of the Keyblade wielder's memory and copy it, thus making his powers our... This was one of several projects of ours being undertaken at Castle Oblivion.
I just realized
Whatever the
something.
puppet
Replica
may decide
Riku
to
gained a
do,
personality of
we
his
can be
identity of his
certain
own.
It will no longer have an impact on
Oh.
our plans. Still, it knows our secrets.
I can't believe I never figured that
We
out.
need to shorten the leash, perhaps.
But yeah,
even
Replica Riku
tighten
is the... You could even say Replica Riku is,
The onus is on you to capture.
You could say that Replica Riku was the
The escape was on you.
was a,
I will
stepping
overlook
stone for
any
Shion.
nicks or scratches.
Like, it was like
just
a...
ensure she still functions.
What's the word?
Why would you allow a
Foresight?
deserter
No.
back? We should simply eradicate her.
It is not a deserter.
There's a word for it.
It's just a flawed specimen that has wandered out.
Are we clear, Axel? Dismissed.
Bring her back alive. Is she a madness?
Coming from the guy who's trying to do
All this
something
time,
crazy.
I've been talking to a puppet.
That's racist. Okay, I know it's not racist,
So
but it
now,
sounds racist.
We just sweep it up, huh? As if.
I don't
If
know
only
what
the whispers at the top carried to the bottom.
I don't know what to
Excellent.
say about it. I'm sorry.
Those orders
If we
were
end the stream
absolute.
here, then it's just a few minutes. So bear with me, guys. I'm sorry.
Still here, Roxas? Proceed with your mission.
Shion is... She's not a puppet.
A puppet couldn't be part of the organization.
There's just not really anything I can do about it right
Just
now.
count the seats here. We have and always will be 13.
Yikes.
Axel. Maybe it's best if Shion never comes back to the organization. Do you really have to do what Xemnas says?
If I don't, they'll eradicate me next.
In that
Wow,
case,
okay.
can you at least...
Okay, yeah, I see what's going on. Yeah, I just took a look at my... I just took a look at the stream, guys. Wow. That lag is horrendous. Yikes. Like... Yikes. Oh. Oh, wow. Yikes.
Try not to harm her.
Okay. Hopefully that helps. It looks like it's back on track, but there's no audio. At least there's subtitles. At least there's subtitles.
Dangerous.
But I don't know what else to do,
Have
guys.
you got all your strength
I
back?
paused, so hopefully that might help, but...
How long have you known about her? Could it be that
Oh my,
you've known
why
about
is
her
this having
for
so
a
much...
long
What is
time
going on?
and
Why
not
is it having
told
so
me
much
anything?
trouble? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what else to do. The only thing to do would be to end the stream again and start up a new one. But because there's only a few minutes left... I mean, if you guys want me... Yeah, okay. I'll just do that, then. I'll link you guys the stream again in a second.